Are you ready for more price rises? It's coming. Welcome back to Homestead Corner. And today I just wanted to talk a little bit about more prices that are going to be rising over the next month. I was reading an article last night, and there are more companies coming out. Some have already increased their prices and are going to be increasing their prices even more in August is their plan. So like one of the companies, Unilever, which is a huge company of, you know, toiletries and things like that, hygiene products, they said they were going to keep their price rises. They were going to do it slowly, but because of the cost of packaging and shipping and all sorts of things they're pointing at are the reason that there's going to be significant price hikes in August. And some of the companies are as much as 7%. And you know, when it's the company says they're going to raise their price 7%, expect even more than that, because the stores, they have their percentage and they're going to have to get a little bit more as well. You know, that's how it works. It's how business stay in business. So, you know, when Procter & Gamble says 7%, then expect, you know, 10, 11, 12, because the stores, they still need to make their profit to stay in business. They have to pay employees, all of that stuff. So we need to expect this is just going to continue. And I have a list here from the article that I was reading, and I will link that article down below in the description box for you if you want to go check it out. And but the list here says that these are a list of the companies and their products, and you know, they are going to be raising their prices in August. Expect to see them because it's going to happen. And there's a lot of like packaged food stuff. So if you like packaged food and those are things that you like to have, you want to get in there and get your stuff and stock up on it before that price rises, because then you're only going to be able to get less later as the prices continue to rise. So these packaged food companies are like General Mills, Cheerios, Betty Crocker, things like that. Yoplait, Pillsbury, they own all of those companies. So if those are things that you eat, definitely I would stock up as much as you can before this happens. Campbell's soups, goldfish crackers, those are a big one at our house. I know my kids absolutely love those. Probably not the best snack, but they like them. So we do buy them. Prego pasta sauce and Snyder pretzels are some of theirs. J.M. Smucker's jelly, Jif peanut butter, Folgers coffee, Meow Mix cat food. Cat food is already hard to find in a lot of places in the country, and it is, you know, hard to get your hands on already, and with the price increase it's going to make it that much worse. So definitely, if you have animals, get as much as you can store. These foods are not going to last forever. They're not really long-term foods, but they are short-term. You can store it for 6 months or a year, or you know, it'll go a little bit past the best by date, a lot of the dried foods. So, you know, if they're too oily or stuff like that, you don't want to get too far ahead on it, because it can go rancid. Pet food is known for that. So definitely look into, you know, how long is it, what's the best by date. You might be able to go a little bit over that. And let's see. Let's see, I'm just checking this list, make sure I don't miss any, just so you know. And then Kellogg's, which is like Frosted Flakes, Cheez-Its, Pringles, those things. All of these are packaged food. Unilever has Hellmann's mayonnaise, Breyer's ice cream, Klondike frozen desserts. Those are some of the foods, and General Mills says that they are going to be doing at least 7%. of a hike in the price. So that's going to be a big hike. With a store, they're going to get a little bit more too. They don't have like so much an item, it's a percentage. So the higher they pay, the higher they charge. Used cars, we all know that there is a computer chip problem and they're not able to get them for the new cars, which is rising the price on used cars and rental cars and things like that. So expect to see those to go up even higher. Makeup and toiletries. This is one for the women out there. Definitely you want to get the stuff that you like. If you are a Dove soap, or if you're a guy and you like Axe, or if you're a girl and you like Axe, whatever, you know, whatever it is you like, get ahead on your stuff, because these body care items are going to be going up. Huggies, diapers, Scott paper products, Depends underwear, things like that. These, you know, your paper products, your toiletries, a lot of them, Depends, things like that. You can stock as much as you have room for. They're not going to go bad. So get ahead of that before the price goes up. You definitely want to get as far ahead as you can. Because this is not going to be the last price rise. I am absolutely sure. This is just continuing to happen. So also Procter & Gamble is saying Tide detergent, Gillette razors, Olay skincare, things like that. There are just tons and tons. And they're saying its ingredient costs are going up, trucking is going up, packaging is going up. So, and all these things are true, and you know, they are going up. It's harder to ship items. So having the available truck drivers, they don't have that. So the truck drivers they do have, they got to charge more. The gas is up. This just is a continuing snowball effect. So I would say all those toiletries, any of those packaged items, definitely, if that's something that you keep in your pantry, grab them before they go up, because it's just going to make it much more difficult after the price rises. Our income is not going to go up. I'm not going to get a raise because the price of the stuff at the grocery store went up, and neither are you. You know, they can't just give you a raise every time the prices increase. So it's just going to make it that much harder. I know our state recently, they approved for the electric company to a big high rate increase for all of us. So they told us expect that on next month's bill. And those are things, you know, I'm going to have to cut some things out to keep my electricity running, but you know, that's what we got to do. We got to make choices. We got to set our priorities and figure out what is it that we're going to focus on. And you know, I need to make sure my family has plenty of food and plenty of supplies. And although electricity is nice, we'll keep it as long as we can afford it. More increases would definitely change what we would be able to keep. You know, that kind of stuff happens, and we need to all be looking at this, because these prices are, you know, we've seen a lot of prices increase, but we're going to continue to see that, and we need to be prepared. So the more you stock now, the less you're going to pay for it. And I hope you are all stocking up to the best of your ability. Fill every nook and cranny with what you need, because we are in for a crazy ride. Buckle up, everybody. I can feel it coming, and I know you can too. And that is it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.